News Early Riser.
All right, good morning. Welcome back to Early Riser. 4:30 is the time. Ryan and Matt with you here on this Tuesday morning. And we're kind of picking up where we left off on Monday morning. Still some clouds, a little fog, and back in the upper 20s, lower 30s.
Yeah, we are dry right now, but the pattern is going to become very unsettled, which means we're going to have several shots of some rain, maybe some snow at times, and that actually picks back up tomorrow. But as Matt was saying, stubborn low clouds hanging in, kept us in the low 30s all afternoon yesterday. And looks like we may see minor movement this morning, and then eventually I think we'll mix up the atmosphere and we should be warmer today, although the clouds would be the challenging part of that as to how warm we can actually get. But for today, threat tracker remains in the green. Again, it's going to be windy, but I still think we get well into the 40s by this afternoon despite the clouds, so that'll be nice. And then looks like we may see some rain showers develop very late tonight and especially through the first part of Wednesday. It could be a little bit close. Right now I've got temperatures staying in the mid-30s overnight into tomorrow morning, so I'm not expecting ice. There could even be a few wet snowflakes mixed in, but this looks to mainly be light rain and should be moving out to the east again as we head towards small afternoon. And then some question marks as to whether or not we'll see a little bit of snow Thursday morning. It does actually appear like the atmosphere will be cold enough to support snow versus rain, but some of the models have been trending south. In fact, even as we head towards the holiday weekend into early next week, if there was an overall trend, most of the moisture looks to be south, although that forecast is up for grabs right now because we got two models that were in pretty good agreement yesterday. They've completely split on the latest runs this morning. So stay tuned again if you're going to be traveling back as we head towards the first part of next week after the holiday, or maybe going out of town for New Year's. So a lot of question mark about a week from now. In the short term, though, there you go, low clouds, fog, 29, and again, we could have what we talked about yesterday, enough condensation. You could see a little black ice form or a little freezing fog as moisture condenses, especially on the bridges and overpasses. Again, I didn't notice any problem with that, and the fog is generally light here at the surface. But you get up above town, you can see visibility down. And it's breezy. South to southeast winds 14 will actually get stronger as we head through the day here. So it is going to be kind of a blustery day despite a little bit warmer temperatures. All right, other spots, Lincoln all the way down to 23 this hour. Columbus, you're at 21. A little bit cooler into west central Iowa as well. 27 in Denison. Carroll and Atlantic both checking in at 28. And then just a couple degrees warmer with the fog over toward Red Oak at 30 degrees. Right now, Clarinda, Iowa also checking in at 30. Here are the wind chill factors, though. It feels like upper teens and low 20s just about everywhere. Right now in Atlantic, Iowa, you step out, it feels like 19. Current wind chill factor in Omaha, 18. Fremont and Lincoln both feeling like 17 degrees early on this Tuesday morning. Obviously, Viper, our satellite feature here, picks up on the low clouds right over north downtown, north Omaha through the city into western parts of Council Bluffs. And you can see clouds probably going to hang in pretty tough again today. The low clouds this morning, then mid and high level clouds after that. We are dry, though. We're not picking up any precip. In fact, you have to go way outside of the viewing area to run into any kind of moisture. A couple of flurries through the Dakotas, and then still a lot of rain, not snow, rain, through the Ohio Valley into the Mid-Atlantic and the Appalachian states early on this Tuesday morning. Back here closer to home, I think it's mainly clouds and wind today. Also kind of a cool start there. Again, temperatures hanging in the upper 20s probably through about 8 or 9 o'clock, and then we should start to jump. Clouds will thin out enough. I think we'll easily make the 40s. It's just how far into the 40s do we get. Right now, probably mid, possibly upper 40s with south to southeast winds gusting to 25. So kind of a windy day, but a lot warmer than the afternoon temps in the low 30s yesterday. We'll shoot for 47. That may be a little optimistic, but if we can break the clouds, we may even get close to 50. So cloud cover, that would be the problem today as far as how high we can warm up. South to southeast winds, though, that will also be an issue, gusting to 25. Tonight then, clouds hang in, some light rain possible late. Right now we're going to keep it just above freezing, so that's key. We'll obviously have more on that at 4:30 tomorrow morning. With light winds there, at least we lose the breeze. And then the forecast tomorrow afternoon, still some clouds. I think most of the moisture moves east. Another little weather system could bring a little burst of snow from Omaha to the south Thursday morning. Right now it looks like we may be on the northern edge, and temperatures still get into the upper 30s, I think, Thursday afternoon. And then here comes the wild card. Friday now, some indications of drizzle, maybe some light rain in the afternoon, and then Saturday may not be quite the wash I thought it was going to be yesterday. Again, we've got three main computer models. They're all doing something a little different. Well, two of them are doing something completely different. But Saturday, at least a chance of showers, primarily in the morning, the way it looks right now. And then Sunday, Monday, that forecast is very much up in the air. You've got one model, the trusty European model, just to get a little technical weather here on Early Riser this morning. It's pressing everything south. We would be colder if that's the case. And then one of our American models actually has a lot more moisture and not quite as cold as we head towards Sunday into Monday. So right now we're going to say rain or snow possible. I left the percentages low based on a lot of us kind of trend toward the European model. It has us mainly dry through that time. So, but again, if